What's up? MHL6 here. I've got another one-on-one I'm doing. I actually have a more intermediate um, tutorial of this, but I'm not going to put it on the same video. It's actually something I showed to a Cameo customer. So I'm not going to use his video. I'm going to do a new one because, he paid for it. So this is a one for cradling, 101. So what I'm first going to do is, since there's wrist and fingers, I'm going to show you a stretch exercise, for a drummer stretch exercise that I've used for over a decade from one of my favorite drummers' DVDs, Gene Hoglan. And this came out in 2010, so that's 15 years. So here's what you do. All right, you do like a prayer stretch. You count to 20, and then you turn, and then you keep your hands straight. You turn your fingers over from your right hand, and then above for 10 seconds each, and then you do it with the left hand. And then the last thing you do is you do 3-second pulling your fingers. So keep your hands straight, and then down, and then the right hand. Three sets. I mean, 3 types of stretches for this. So remember, it's like this, and then this, and then this. Okay, I did it in mixed order, but you saw how I was doing it. All right, now let's get into cradling. All right, so, oh yeah, by the way, I'm also gonna get inside and show you a thing with the good old cradlebaby as well. Okay, so this is my box stick. It's a shorty stick. No reason I got the box stick instead of my field shorty stick, but okay, so it's all fingers and wrists. So you want a half turn. Remember, there's actually, I've seen some beginner lacrosse players who were just starting out. They just start running with it without cradling. Bad idea. They're going to easily just chop your stick off, get the ball, or it could even go like that, or you could just drop it easily. It prevents you from dropping it. So there's other things from my other tutorial I have. They're more intermediate, like power cradling and switching hands. But I just don't want to make this video too lengthy. I want to make it separate. Okay, so now, the best last thing of this tutorial is to practice running while cradling. And then when you get better, eventually, it's going to be hard doing your opposite side, but that's what you're going to have to do eventually. But start off with your dominant hand. All right, now let's go inside. Okay, here's another thing with the cradlebaby. All right, I've already done a tutorial for what you can do with it, but this time I'm going to focus mainly on cradling. Because, the thing is that you have the cradlebaby, it's stuck to the stick, your fiddlestick, and you can do it while you're watching TV, and your loved one or your parents won't get mad when the ball falls out and say, hey, don't play lacrosse in the house. So there you go. So you could just, other than doing the cradlebaby stuff, which is appropriate in a house because you won't hit anything like ground balls, flipping the stick, switching hands, flipping the stick, and just, it's very good for practicing your cradling inside the house, like when it's raining, when you're watching TV. Okay, so that's my cradling 101, and I hope you guys do the Gene Hoglan stretch I taught you as well. Okay, later.